Hi everyone, welcome back. So we've been looking for an air compressor for some time now, and we did a lot of searching. We looked at quite a few of them. We looked at the ARBs. We have a small VideIQ type compressor that I can air down, but it takes about 10 to 15 minutes of tire to air up, so it takes forever. I never really liked the ARB, the twins, just because of sheer cost. So we've also all seen the units you can get like CarQuest and that. It's a big twin. Well, what I ended up finding was someone who ended up working with that manufacturer and really made that a much better compressor for all of us to use, right? So let me show you what we ended up buying. With some pretty nice gloves for the trail. Registry. So we ended up going with MoRRFlate setup. Now, some of the things that really attracted me to this is the CFM it puts out. You see it comes in a pretty nice little carrying bag. So this is the MoRRFlate 10.6. So it's a big twin. Comes with a pretty nice little quick chuck. Alright, so let's get this thing aired down. About 35. We all know this drill. Positive, negative. So we're going to just plug in our standard tire tool and we'll set our timer. I like how it shuts itself off. Now let's actually check it with an air gauge. Okay, so 2 minutes in. After 2 minutes in, we're just short of 35 pounds again. So that's pretty good. Now let's see, it really isn't warm. It's warm to the touch, so maybe if I did 4 tires, it might be a little hot. I'm pretty impressed with that though. Just a touch over 2 minutes per tire. So one thing I like is that it shuts off automatically. So it's not going to sit here and just run and tear itself up. The minute I let it put air in the tire, it'll come on. And the minute it can't do nothing with the air, it goes away. There's 37. That's normally where I run for the highway. So your cheaper models won't shut off like that. Alright, so that was the MoRRFlate 10.6 compressor. I think you'd really be happy with it. That took our 35-inch tire, 18-inch rim from 15 up to 35 in 2 minutes. Now we have a VideIQ, and I think it takes me almost 10 minutes a tire at best. So from that standpoint, big win. Right? Other thing I really liked is that when you stop using it, it doesn't sit there and just build up head pressure, which ultimately will destroy a compressor. It shuts itself off. So there's similar looking compressors out there, without those features. If they continue to run with all the head pressure, usually that's what ends up damaging all the bearings in the lower end of a compressor. Whether it's this one or another one, right? You need that ability to shut off at a certain PSI. So on the MoRRFlate website, it touts 10.6 CFM at 0 and 6.3 at 25 PSI. Now the shutoff, the built-in cutoff is 80 to 120 PSI, which ironically is exactly what we do on our standard compressor. Pretty much about the same, right? So that's good. You see when I was filling the tire up, the minute I let off for a few minutes, the compressor stopped, and when I hit the air again, it started, right? So that's saving the life of your compressor. Now it comes with this standard air chuck, so any of your standard air stuff will fit. It's not a custom you had to go buy from whatever manufacturer there is out there. You can just go down anywhere and buy it. It comes with some extra tools in case you want to use like air tools for blow-offs, or the usual inflate a basketball or some other kind of ball. Now I know that MoRRFlate sells a 4-tire kit as well, so from conversations I've had with them on this, that's kind of what it's more geared towards. You plug in and do a 4-tire air up all at once, because this thing's putting out a lot of air, right? Now it's a little bit larger compressor, and with that 1 tire, it got warm. I could still touch the cooling fins, so it wasn't that hot. Now it comes in a really nice carry-in. They got this case it comes in, so you can stick this in the back, okay, which is kind of nice. Now we plan on building a aluminum reservoir tank and sticking it up under the frame somewhere and coming up with our own 4-tire inflation kit. But once again, if you just wanted to go out and purchase a 4-tire kit, I'll leave the link in the descriptions for MoRRFlate, and then you can just buy it right from them. So overall, I got to give the MoRRFlate pretty much a 10 out of 10. I'm really happy with 2-minute air ups. I can't wait to see what it's going to do once I get the rest of the system on and do all 4 tires at one time. So I'll leave a link in the descriptions on where you can reach out to MoRRFlate at. 12-volt power source is all you need. So look for the kit we'll end up building for a 4-tire air up. I'll see you in one of these videos that pop up here. It's been another Jeepingmo video. See you there.